Hello traders and welcome to the Trading Fanatic channel. It's Iliya here, and as always I'm super glad to have you here. Here we are with another trading breakdown video on USDJPY, a trade that I took this morning and it hit take profit just for like 15 minutes, 30 minutes, and I want to break it down for you. Actually, I'm going to show you as well the morning analysis that I provide every single day to my students, and that they actually get ready for the market for London Open. And what was really funny is that even before sharing the morning call, 4 or 5 of the students were actually already looking at the same setup, which really made me proud. And then we took it all together, and it was actually very nice and very quick setup. So I'm going to show you absolutely everything, the thought process, so you can extract something valuable from the video. It's been a very volatile week, a lot of tradable opportunities, very nice profits as well. So make sure to stay tuned for the weekly outlook and setups, where I'm gonna break down all of the pairs because there is really a lot of setups to look for. But today we're gonna focus on USDJPY and see exactly what do we have. All right, so if you're new to the channel, it's all about trading. I share weekly analysis, I share educational content as well, I share some psychological and my own personal journey. So make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell in order not to miss the content that is upcoming. And if you already did, let's see what do we have for USDJPY. Alright, so first of all, I would really love if you have a look right now at the morning analysis video that I provided my team, because it's a very short analysis, just like for, I don't know, 1 minute or something, but it tells a very nice story about the price and actually how we're gonna be taking the trade. My students already know what to look for, so there are a lot of things actually staying behind what I explained right there, but I want you to have a look, and then I'm gonna come back again and actually explain all the stuff that is staying behind what I explained right there. So let's have a quick look. Already that it's potentially going down, and as you can see, I even have a little setup right here, taking those 2 wicks right here into consideration, dropping to the hourly time frame, seeing that there is a very nice level, wick. This huge wick got filled by this candle, the stop losses were taken out, bearish engulf, potential entries right here during Asia. And right now, what do we have? We have the market introducing the sellers. This looks pretty good, guys. So this can be a potential short. London is about to open in 1 hour. Right now we're having it around Frankfurt Open. It's 5 minutes to Frankfurt Open. So definitely this could be a trade. If I take it, I'm going out of home just in 20 minutes. So potentially I'm not gonna be taking it, but I will place my stop loss above this, the most recent structure, because placing it above right here won't make sense. And then we can potentially target the lows like this, or we can target a new lower low based on the Fibonacci reverse extension, which is exactly right here for a 3.8 R&R. Looks pretty nice. So let's see if this is gonna play out. Looks very good. Did we have any? Yeah, we have the press conference starting right now. So yeah, a little bit skeptical about it, but yeah, definitely looking like a nice setup, which is worth taking. Alright, I hope you like this one, and right now it's time to dive deeper into the price and see what we have behind this price action. So starting from the daily time frame, guys, as you can see, since the beginning of the week we've been having massive selling pressure on UJ. The week just opened and then we had a massive explosion to the downside. So first of all, always have a look on the daily time frame. What is the market doing? Is it breaking structure? Is it trending down, or is it trending up? UJ was extremely choppy to trade. Like we had quite a few weeks right here, I would say, of just consolidation and the market actually doing nothing. But this week we had plenty of opportunities actually on UJ, but this one was the clearest of all right, so daily time frame, firstly we broke below this supportive level, so we are looking for sells absolutely 100%. The previous week, the previous daily candle on the 16th of September had a nice bearish engulfing candle breaking below this resistance area. So what do I always expect? I have a little rule that I trade on every time frame. Once you have a bearish engulfing candle, there is a very high chance that the next candle will open right here. It will create a little bit of a pullback to the upside like this, 50%, 30 to 50, maybe even sometimes 80, and then it will start pumping to the downside, leaving a little wick behind like this. So if you have a look what happened right here, it happened exactly this. The market opened a new day, created a little wick to the upside, that created our full hourly pullback, that created our hourly setup and 15-minute entry. So all within this wick right here that we managed to capitalize on. All right. So I hope you can extract something from it. This works on absolutely every time frame. So dropping to the full hourly time frame, what do we have right here? The market in a very clear downtrend, push to the downside, pullback, push to the downside, one candle of pullback. Those I don't like too much. But then we have a very nice and clear push to the downside with 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 16 hours of the market pulling back and showing us that it's like very corrective. It's not just a push down and a massive push to the upside. It's very corrective and slow price action. All right. So what I first spotted on the full hourly time frame is this big wick. So this big wick is news influenced. So it's a big spike right here that always has to be filled. So once you have a big wick like this, then the probability of the next few candles trying to fill that wick at least to 50% is very big. And as you can see, exactly this happens. On the next candle, we have a wick fill. And then this one actually creates a very nice doji on top right here on the full hourly time frame. Then dropping to the hourly time frame, what do we have? This line actually makes a lot of sense because what I did later is I pulled the line exactly like this and I accounted for all of those support and resistance levels. Have a look. Right here we have a tap. We have a break in the retest. This is a beautiful 15-minute entry as well. Then we pull away, then we come back, tap the level again. Then we pull away, then come back and tap that level again. All right. And what do we have right now is a bullish structure on the hourly time frame, and right here we have a little bit of a fake out. I call this bullish bearish formation when the market strongly pushes into structure but then creates a bearish engulfing in the opposite direction. All right. Second thing that you can extract from the video, once you have a strong bullish candle into structure, into this sort of structure, and then the next candle is actually a strong bearish engulf, something like this. Let's say, this is a strong bullish candle. Then you have this bearish candle forming after this one. You have bullish, bearish, and this is actually just a clash. This is just an indecision candle, and especially if this is a bearish engulf, the probabilities immediately increase in your favor. All right, so what do we have after seeing this hourly price action right here? I say, okay, this is a trade 100%. Then I drop to the 15-minute time frame, and by the time I was looking at the market, as you saw from the morning analysis, it was around right here to the bottom. So what I spot right here, guys, if you haven't checked my videos on how to trade pullbacks, this is exactly this setup. So make sure to check it out. I will make sure to leave a card right now to pop up. So what do we have is we have this bullish market trending to the upside. We have the market spiking to the highs. Again, this is that bullish bearish formation that stops out some of the people that have their stop losses above right here. And actually the market is ready to launch to the downside. What do we have later is we have this lower high formation. So the market pulled back right here, tries to create a higher low, right? This is a higher low still. So what do we expect after a higher low? We expect the market to push up to create a higher high. However, the market pulls back and forms this lower high formation. So we don't take a trade yet, but we wait for a lower high, for the higher low to be broken. And what do we have later? A push, a break below the higher low formation, creating a new lower low, a break below the EMA after the EMA has slowed down. So the EMA plays a very big part of our trading, but I cannot rule out everything. It can potentially save you a lot of stop losses and give you the highest probability setups. So what do we have later, guys, is this nice push to the downside with a very quick retest. I entered exactly right here. My stop loss was above the structure, as I said, something like this. And then actually what I did, after entering the trade, I immediately headed out home, and I was on I was driving, and then I just saw the market was down here. After this massive bearish candle, the market was staying down there, and I knew that there were news playing out. So I said, okay, I'm gonna close the trade. And I want to be extremely honest with you, I closed my trade right here for a 2.7 R&R. However, our targets are exactly right here at a level that we usually use, which is the 27 extension, but drawn in a different manner. And as you can see, it got hit to perfection, giving us a nice 3.8 R&R. What I also want to talk about is what exactly I taught you from the daily time frame perspective. What do we have right here? We have a nice bearish engulfing candle. And what do we have on the next candle? Have a look at that wick. That wick pulls back to 50% of that bearish candle, creating our lower high that we enter. Remember, we had the same from the daily. We had the same from the full hourly. Yeah, not really from the full hourly. And right now we have the same on the hourly time frame. So again, price action is price action, and it's gonna work on every single time frame. And this is why I trade price action. This is why I just love it. All right. So this was the trade, guys. It's absolutely simple, just following the market structure, just following the overall momentum to the downside, taking that trade, going out at 2.8 R&R, but then the market actually hits our complete take profit. And a final tip for the video is once you have a 38.2% Fibonacci, the market will always respect. So as you can see, this one actually closed below the 38.2. It did not go above to tap the 50 and the 61.8. So once you have this one, the probability of the market flushing lower and hitting the 27 extension is extremely high. All right, and as you can see right here, we have a 27% extension, giving us even a much better R&R of around 5R. All right, so another tip, once you have a 38.2 FIB, usually this means that the push and the pullback are very strong, so that the market is really ready to plummet to the downside and make a new lower low, which usually will come to the 27 extension. And I will not be surprised if the market will pull back right now a little bit and then head towards the 62 extension. But yeah, I actually closed my trade because I was on the way and I couldn't monitor the trade, so it is what it is. Alright guys, so this was the trade and I really hope you got something valuable from this one. Let me know down in the comments if you did, and if you want me to do more trading breakdowns like this. I usually do it on the trades that I take, because it doesn't make sense to analyze pairs that I don't take. This one was taken by me and the community in the morning, so pretty excited about it. Make sure to check the link down in the bio, so go to tradingfanatic.com, have a look at our services, and we would love to see you in the team because it's just doing amazing. Alright, so make sure to like the video, support me, hit a comment below, and see you on my next video, and have a nice remaining of the week.